Hi everyone, in this video I'd like to prove angle addition formulas from the law of sine. And the purpose of this video, of course, I'd like to share some interesting part or beautiful part of mathematics, and it may help those who having a trouble with trigonometric addition formulas. The objective of this video, I'm going to introduce to trigonometric addition formula, which is following: sine A plus B equal to sine A multiplied cosine B added with cosine A multiplied sine B from the law of sine, which is written in here below. There's so many ways to prove the addition formulas, but this is a way that I usually use to prove to my student, because many of students may understand the law of sine but having a trouble here. And also there's another reason for the choosing law of sine, because law of sine having a very important properties that everybody may understood, uh, which is every single triangle, their length, which is ABC, having a proportion to the angle of their opposites, which is sine from sine A, sine B, sine C. So law of sine actually telling you, or is easy to understand intuitionally. Okay, so we will start with so we'll take ingredient of law of sine. So we will start from law of sine. All right. So let's start with the putting some value in the figure. So let's say the angle here A, and here B, and here C, and then the length here AC, A, B as well. Okay, and let's take a part of law of sine, and then let's rewrite into in terms of sine C. Sine C is equal to C sine B over B. Okay, and this time we're going to reduce some variable. We are having a 3 variable in this equation, which is sine A, A and B and C. But our goal is reduce the variance. Only put A and B. So that the C will be rewrite into the form of A and B. Then how we gonna put a C into form of A and B? Let's look at our figure. C actually composed of addition of 2 lines. So let me separate by this. Of course, here 90 degree each. The length C composed of 2 parts, and this part we call A multiplied cosine B, as you know, and this part respectively will be B multiplied cosine A. So we make a conclusion that C has 2 parts, A cosine B added with B cosine A. And we simply substitute into our equations. Sine C is equal to A multiplied cosine B plus B cosine A, with multiplication of sine b over b. And next steps, we're going to multiply with our denominator first into the here equations. So sine c is equal to a over b multiply with cosine b plus, here we have terms of b multiply with 1 over b, so it becomes 1, and no need to write, so just simply write cosine a. And here another term that we are now interested in, which is a over b. So as if possible, we want to reduce all the variables. We are interested in the sine and cosine of a, angle of a and b. So we're going to reduce of this variable from our another equation, from the another part of law of cosine and law of sine. So we're going to rewrite this equation into the form like put sine together and the length together. So simply multiply with both sides, divide by cosine b, so sine over sine b, and same time multiply with a, so a over b. So let's substitute this value into the equation, our equation. So sine c is equal to sine a over sine b cosine b plus, now we have cosine a multiplied sine b. Now we multiply sine b into the equation one by one. Okay, and the first part, there is denominator, in denominator there is sine b multiply with sine b, so it will give directly sine a would multiply with cosine b and plus added with cosine a with sine b. Yeah, we are almost done. Now our right hand side equations, we make the trigonometric addition formulas, and now we are having this problem, sine c. So let's substitute sine c into some terms of sine b and a. This time, there's many ways to show the substitute sine c, but this time let's use our figure as an example. Okay, let's look at the figure, and then let's find the height of this figure as a base of b. So let's consider b is our base of triangle, and then let's make height. So the height will be the length of this one, that one, because here 90 degree. So let's say h. Okay, so the height will be our angle a, and their angle should be c. Angle should be c, and then their of course there's a two-way or three-way, angle a and hypotenuse with c, or you can choose angle c and their hypotenuse of a. So let me choose for this one h. It can be sine of the angle c as multiplied with their hypotenuse, which is a. And there's another way to write, as you already noticed. If you see the small triangle, let me choose the another color this time, which is purple. Okay, if you see the small triangle, then this h also height of the small triangle. Then let me have questions. What is the angle should be this part? Yes, this one is the angle of a plus b, because all of the triangle, their complement should be the another angle of there too. So this one is angle of a plus b, and we want to find the height. So the height will be h is equal to sine a plus b multiplied with, of course, same hypotenuse, which is a. Now from this equation, we make a conclusion that h is same. Cosine c will be the same with sine a plus b. So let's simply substitute in, and then we rewrite sine a plus b, it is equal to sine a cosine b plus cosine a and sine b. All right, so that's all for this video, but let me quickly summarize what's been happening. Okay, so in order to get the form of addition, angular addition formula, we simply take the law of sine, but at the first, we just took one of the side, and then we write in respect for c, sine c, and what we do, we want to reduce our variance as much as, so we reduce first for the length of c, and c is composed of two parts, and indeed the variance reduced by two terms, which is a and b. And with the multiplication, and also we want to reduce, not just simply write, does not want to write a and b, just write in trigonometric function with the angle. So we just use another part of equation over here, and then we substitute in their value, which is sine a and sine b, and simplified. And the last term, which is angle of c, sine c, we can easily prove for the figure, saying that sine c is actually exactly same of their complement. Another way to see is this one. So if you have time, you can prove yourself for your enjoyment. Sine c is actually sine minus of their complement plus 180. Okay, so if you solve it, you make conclusion that it will be no change, but of course change of the value plus b. Yes. So that's all for this video. I hope this video will help you understand and help you to enjoy the mathematics. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your great time.